Hello everyone, welcome back to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. My name, in case you don't know, is Burton. So welcome to the north, we're playing as the Whitehills. Now, as you can see, we're actually besieging a certain little part of the Wolfswoods, in particular Ironrath. Now, we've done this for a certain reason, because we've decided to go ahead and back Cersei in her second war for Westerlander independence. Now, the Forresters, our bitter rivals, have backed the king. Well, backing the king has gotten us absolutely nowhere. We've actually backed Stannis from the start, and we've got nothing from it, so I think it's about time we go ahead and back Cersei. The only issue is, we've had to hire some mercenaries in order to have enough to besiege Ironrath. Now, our money's about to run out soon, so the first thing I'm going to do is just get a loan. We're going to take 50 gold. Hopefully that'll see us through this. Unfortunately, some people won't actually see the glory that's about to happen because my father passed away 3 years ago. But not to worry. A certain Forrester, and Gregor the Good, also passed away this morning. So that's where we're standing right this moment. We're going to have to keep our eye because there is a fairly large army down here in the Barrowlands and there are more reinforcements on the way. So let's get things going. We're going to go at 2 speeds. And then we're going to hope that these guys take a good while, or just simply don't take any interest whatsoever. Right, they are coming up, they are going to Barrowtown, they'll be there on the 11th, so 11th, probably be there another 10 days after that. I think we've still got about a month. Well, that's great. So at least one of our councils doing their job, so no shortage of troops, unfortunately. Oh! And here comes another one, another 8.2 gold. Unfortunately, the only one who's not doing their job is the one we need to, and that's Serene. She's been in Winterfell for a good long time now, trying to get a claim. As you can see, it can happen any moment, but we were in Ironrath originally, trying to get a claim for, seems like forever, and that didn't pan out, so we've decided to attack them this way. I'm getting a little paranoid now that things aren't going like they need to be. This army's probably already in Barrowtown, let's hope they've stopped there. If not, they'll be appearing in the Wolfswoods anytime. As soon as they appear in the Wolfswoods, I think we're going to have to go ahead and assault. But we want that to be as late as possible. In the meantime, you can see here, righteous imprisonment still on my brother. We're still not going to go ahead and do it, because we're with the Umbers on that one. Speaking of that, the Umbers probably don't like us too much right this moment. Oh, they're not too bad with us, that's fine. Oh, one child lacks a guardian, and it is my sister-in-law, is it? Yeah, half-sister, sorry. Right, so let's go ahead and educate the girl. We're going to send her to Thalia. She's got a really good intrigue. Unfortunately, her learning isn't great, but we don't have too much choice. No one's fantastic. So we'll go with Thalia. So far so good, no army has appeared. Could be any moment now. I'm hoping that once we take Ironrath we might get ourselves a prisoner or two. Oh, that's not good. Roderick Forrester has become Master of Arms for Galbert Glover. And we don't have the money, unfortunately. We're going to have to lose... Uh-oh, they're here. Right, 9,000. They're going to arrive on the 8th of December. I don't think we're going to have enough time for this. They're probably going to catch us. And there we go. Just like that, the dream is over. Our troops are going to get smashed and we're back to where we started. And just to rub salt in the wounds, another 201 troops are on their way. Okay, let's just disband who we've got here. That's a shame because these are going to bugger off right back down south. So that has left us in a fairly sticky predicament. We're going to have to think, we maybe have to start over again. So that's it for us for now. We are trying to wrap things up, so what we're going to try and do is we no longer have the time nor the men to take Winterfell even if we do get a claim. So we're going to go ahead, send Serene back over to Ironrath. We're going to try and end things on a high. Meanwhile, the army of Alliser and Alysanne of Bear Island is heading back down south. And they're doing that for a very good reason. Because down south, they're going to try and crush the rebellion. Now, as you can see, people in Riverrun have actually raised their armies as well. And it looks like they're battling against Robert of the Vale. So Lady Lysa is making a claim on the Riverlands, but not just one but two. Lord Edmure de Unworthy, second claim on the Riverlands War, so the defenders in that is Godfrey. Now Godfrey is this guy down here. Now if you remember him, Godfrey Farin is one of the knights who actually decides to go ahead and back Stannis, hence why he's changed to R'hllor. So it looks like we've got quite an interesting battle going on for the Riverrun. For the Riverlands here. So the sooner they get down the better. In the meantime, we're in a sit and wait scenario. We've got to sit and wait to pay off the Iron Bank, which is going to cost us 62 gold roundabout, and sit and wait for a claim. Now in the meantime we can try and probably do some sort of plot. Do we have any options? Not especially. Talia has gone and married Blackmire. So you can't even get any of these. That's because we got found out very early. We were trying to make a claim to go ahead and kill Roderick, I think it was. So that's that over. Meanwhile, the war between Cersei and Stannis is not going exactly to plan. In fact, as you can see by the battles there, it's more in a war of occupation. Let's see how our son's going on, Clay, because he's off with the Dragon Queen. And like I mentioned a moment ago, it is really interesting that in our other game, when we're playing as Carth, she's also still Queen of Meereen. Oh, here we go. What's happened here? Oh, we've got a new niece. That's alright. Back to the war. Cersei has mustered her massive army of 44, and that is it. What has happened with the woman? It's up to 26,000. They must all have been used. Yeah, pretty much. Look how empty the Westerlands actually is. Oh, Lyra of Ironrath Priest. So it's Lyra Mormont. What? So Roderick's wife is the Mormont, which explains why they came to the raid so fast, but now she's also a priest. Oh, good luck with that. I wish I could see how this war was going a little bit better. War score 10% in favour of Edmure. Oh, what's happened here? So it's just gone to hostility now, so that's actually over. So really there's only one going on now. So who's going to be the ruler of Riverrun? Is it going to be Edmure, or is it going to be good old Lysa? Oh no, it's not. That was that one, sorry. It was Godfrey. So it's either going to be a Farin or a Tully. Personally, I would prefer it to be a Tully. Now the Northern armies are heading down south. Hopefully, by the time they get down to this sort of area, we get ourselves a good claim. Nothing much is going on. Let's see if we can choose any plot of relevance. We can try and rescue Lord Rhaegar. So he's a Frey. Do we dare rescue a Frey? Well, you know what? They aren't our allies. So is it really worth our trying? Or we can try and kill my brother. We're not gonna... Well, in fact, could we do it now, in fact? Have had a daughter. And he is a claimant to my throne. And by throne, I mean my seat. We're going to repay the loan now we've got the money, so we are even on cash right this moment. And we're going to go ahead and just get rid of all this because we're not interested in that at all. What we're interested in is the massive stack of troops they have here. Needless to say, Stannis has been a very busy king. As you can see, he's had stuff going on with Dawn. Well, we don't really care about that. My body may be sapless and infirm, but my mind is as healthy as ever. Oh, that's great. That's what we didn't want. I have now just become infirm. So just when we're thinking about trying to plot against my brother, maybe getting rid of him already, I've actually become infirm. Maybe we need to do that, otherwise he'll try and take it from Clay. That's a good point. Let's go ahead and try and kill my brother. Who will join us in this endeavour? Well, Wyler. Oh, she will? His wife will join us. Bowen, we're gonna have to start sending some... let's try honorary titles. You can be High Almoner, if that changes your mind. Hopefully it will, because I don't want to be paying any more money than I need to. Hugo, we're gonna put you Master of Horse. Right, let's see if that can get these guys to join us. No? Are you kidding me? I've just made you that for nothing. Unless they haven't accepted yet. There we go, so the plot is up to 55. We don't have a lot of time. I think I'm going to be very much a dead lord soon. So we need to protect my son. Unfortunately, none of these greedy buggers will join us. Send gifts. Oh, we don't have enough money. It'd be 20 gold anyway. Alright, we can't do that. Our other option is we could try and send for a faceless man. He will ask us for something in return though. It might be our only shot because we're not gonna last. Meanwhile, my son's only 9 years old. He's not going to be strong enough to maintain things on his own. We're going to have to go for it. Let's ask for a faceless man. You've discreetly sent word to the Guild of the Faceless Men in Bravos that you require their services. Soon they will reply. Right. I wonder, hopefully they're going to ask me for something rather than the death of my son. I have a new, if my character dies, my brother will take over. So, my brother, or my uncle as he is now my regent. The Iron Throne is once again in a state of war. Stannis expects us to provide men for his armies. He's still battling against Cersei. We're gonna go ahead and support Stannis. So, that's the supporting the king once again. It gained us nothing going against him. Instead, all it got us was a headache. So here we are now. Clay, let's have a quick look at him. He's actually done alright. Daenerys has done really well with him. Unfortunately, now that my regent is my uncle, I very much doubt we'll be able to continue our education. Let's have a quick look and see if indeed we can. If not, we do have other people like Randall Tarley. Might be an idea to try and send him there. Educate child, let's try. Let's cross our fingers. So Clay, no. Base reluctance, great. Okay. So instead, we're going to send him over to, hopefully, a little man called Tarley. Once again, we've got no. Randall doesn't even have that, so we're being blocked right now. Which is exactly what I'd expect from my uncle. Speaking of my uncle, we're going to have to keep a good eye on him. We've got average military ruler happens to us, which is great considering we're only 9 years old. We're going to have to arrange someone for Janae again. Last time we had it Yeah, we shall prevail. I'd already said yes, Stannis. I don't know what's going on there. So it's going to have to be my Master of Arms, my other uncle. So we're going to go with him. Where's Janae? There you are. Can we send you to anyone good? We'll send you back to Thalia. That will do. So Rhaegar of the Freylands has been released from Stannis' dungeons. We need to go ahead and have a look at open council positions. We need to put Thalia back in her place. Seta, yeah, rejoin the struggle. I've told you about 4 times. We'll put her back in Ironrath. Essentially, it's everyone trying to get that claim. We can't do any plots, Civil War sides. What is going on? We're supporting Throne, Stannis. Oh, I've got another cousin called Rob. Okay, well that's not too bad at all. Once again, we are growing our family, which is always nice. My guardian has taken me as his squire, so Brandon. That's proved to be an okay choice. Hopefully we'll gain something from this. Just a shame we couldn't put any money into the education because... Oh my god, Stannis, yes. So I think we got a little bit of a bug popping up here where Stannis is just going to keep on harassing us to join his war, even though we've joined it. So who's he at war against? Is it still... Yeah, still Cersei. Yes, my word, that's gonna be very annoying. So yeah, that's where we're up to right now. We are trying to, oh my god, Roose Bolton has just died. Died comatose in his bed. It looks like, people, there's someone new in the north. Lord Ramsay of the Dreadfort. Yeah, we might be in a bit of trouble. Depends on how Ramsay wants to actually play this out. So with that, let's go ahead. We're gonna switch my Master Arms to train children. Hopefully I can increase my martial ability or even my combat ability a little bit. I sneak through the dungeons, hearing the prisoners pleading for their lives and coarse laughter from the guards. A knife lay forgotten on the floor. I brought it with me only to realise in the day it felt so sick. Oh. So someone, Brandon, has seen me with a bloody little knife. That's cheeky. Treating people nicely feels good. I've gained a kind trait. Tell that to the guy whose blood is on my knife. So I've already been betrothed. It was Ara Overton, if you remember. My father did that for me. I'm getting a bit annoyed with these pop-ups right this moment, which is why I'm glad I'll be ending this episode shortly. Hopefully in the next one we won't have too many pop-ups such as that, and we can continue with our ambition, which of course is to take all the Ironwoods. That's taken a good long time, and we are pretty much, well, we're pretty much out of money, we're out of men, we're not in a very good position, and I'm 10 years old. However, this could prove to be a great last push. If Clay becomes the man we all expect him to become, if that claim comes in on time, perhaps the child will save the series. Okay guys, that's where I'm going to call it quits. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the series. There'll be there'll be much more episodes out soon. Thank you very much.